First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX and WIBX950.com.
Another day, another PB&J. Or at least that's what I thought before I heard about McDonald's buy one, get one for $1 deal. Not me conveniently forgetting my lunchbox at home. Now I can finally get what I really want. A double cheeseburger, 6-piece chicken McNuggets, or small fries, and get a second for just $1. My work bestie is gonna be so jealous. Maybe I should just grab them some extra chicken McNuggets. I mean, couldn't hurt with a deal this delicious. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
This is actual footage of Keeler doing a radio show on WIBX. Sadly, his career was found in a heavily wooded area. If you know the person or persons who ended the radio career of Bill Keeler, please tell them thanks on behalf of the people of Central New York.
This is Keeler in the Morning. WIBX 950 and 92.3 FM.
Well, it's been 1 year. Believe it or not, it's quite hard to believe since the Wynn Hospital has opened, and they celebrated last week with the brand new hospital. Mvhs CEO Darlene Stromstad on the line right now. Darlene, good morning and congratulations.
Thank you, and good morning to you.
So I know I don't ever want to go to your hospital.
You want
for many reasons, and mainly because I just don't want to go to a hospital. But I have to say, I was there a couple times in the last year. My mom was there, and we received phenomenal treatment, and from which I want to stress, from some incredibly very caring people. And the other part is the rooms that are that are part of the ER are really spectacular, and it's a huge improvement to what we did before, my opinion.
Yes, we have a beautiful building. We feel very, very fortunate to have this fantastic hospital. But I'll tell you what I hear from patients, their families, is always about the care they're receiving, about the people that are taking care of them. So, I've said this before, the building is beautiful, but it's just a building. And what really matters is the care that you're receiving inside.
There's just so much that's happened in the year that has gone by, and a few growing pains, a few dips. But I think the good news is you're finally getting some utilization, or we'll start to get some utilization of that helipad. The garage is open, and it looks like you'll be resuming normal cardiac care right on schedule here.
Yes. We've had quite a year. There have been many ups and downs. We expected that when you open a 700,000 square foot building, you're going to have some challenges. Especially, we brought two hospitals together at the same time. And so different work habits, different styles coming together, that also was a challenge. But I will say that the staff that's come together has really learned how to work well together in a short period of time. But we had HVAC issues. We had long wait times in the ED and in the OR, and we made that a priority to fix and really have made a lot of progress.
Are you dealing with I've seen this in school mergers. Really, this is, as much as this isn't technically a merger, it is, where contracts were in place, different pay structures, different benefits from St. Luke's to St. Eve's, and then you bring them all together. What happens with that? Do they still work under their own individual contracts, or does everything change? So what occurred?
So we had two separate nursing unions, and NISNA at St. Eve's and CAW at St. Luke's. And the nurses voted, and the NISNA won that vote. So NISNA will be the surviving union, and negotiations for that starts now. There were some changes that we did make during the year to bring people closer together, but we had different pay days, structures. There are different philosophies about pay. And all of that is coming together now.
Yeah.
People were used to what they had.
Mm-hmm.
So that is an added complexity to a complicated merger.
Right. That does add to, and this is probably something that you adopted when you came here. It probably was something that when the companies all came under one umbrella, it probably should have been dealt with back then, and it wasn't.
Yeah, it would have made my life easier,
Yeah.
but for a lot of reasons. I mean, there's only so much you can accomplish at one time. So it made sense, I think, for some of those things to wait until we brought the staff together into a new facility.
Yeah. All right. Well, it does seem that all of a sudden things have normalized. And, this is an important, an enormous investment, some $750 million, and an incredibly important facility to our area.
100%.
Yep. And we're really busy. We've seen 17,000 inpatients this year. And I want to point out that 1,300 of them were kids. So that rumor that we don't do peds continues. So we continue to fight that rumor. We are seeing lots of children. We've done 18,000 surgeries here this last year, 63,000 ED visits. We've had 1,104 babies born, and the numbers go on. We've done 1.6 million lab runs.
Wow.
1.6 million lab runs. But we have one of the most sophisticated labs in all of the Northeast. We're really proud of that. Our pharmacy systems, too, are really cutting edge. But all of those technologies required our staff to learn to do things in a different way.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Another challenge. No, I would say it's another stress on our staff to learn new things. Yeah.
We just have a couple listener comments and questions here. Lance and Lee asking, please ask her what percentage of nurses are travel nurses.
Oh, about 20%, between 20 and 24% of our nurses are travel nurses.
Is that a stable number? Is that or is that down?
It's coming down a little bit.
Yeah.
We would like it to continue to come down. It's a little slower than what we would like. It is a challenge for all of us in Central New York and all of us across the world of healthcare.
Yeah. Mike this morning says, I think Darlene has been involved in several hospital openings. Please ask her, and I'm sure this is true, is it true that Utica was the easiest?
Oh, yeah. Utica was not the easiest, but there were some additional complexities in this community, and that is we brought two staff together at the same time, and we did that post-COVID, so we lost a few years of planning to COVID. And with the number of travelers we have, it's like we have three different staffs that we're bringing together.
Right. Well, listen, we just want to congratulate you, and everybody is rooting for this to just be the greatest facility around. And the building is beautiful. I do love at least from a patient standpoint, the flow aspect of all of this. And I think that it will only continue to get better from here.
Well, this is all part of a greater vision for healthcare in our community. So, we've also opened a medical office building downtown, not completely. We're still waiting on some CONs. Our medical residency program has grown significantly, and we have 140 physicians in training between med students and residents engaged in our facility right now, which is really remarkable, and that speaks to our future.
Yeah. All right, Darlene, thank you for the time. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good to talk to you guys.
Have a great day.
All right, have a good one.